some bounty over time the last night. She said, raw X3, so it's true love at first sight. Throw out my candy bracelets, now I'm headed to class. I'm still 20%, so get your head out your ass. I'm the antonym of the internet, still cleaning up the viruses that you had left. I think I'm falling in love again. Don't stop until you hear the I'm the antonym of the internet, been fighting on new grounds over if my love is valid. Fuck the cynicism, let the colors fly. Don't care, you think it's cringe because it's not your life. She said, do you like waffles? I said, hell yeah. Been watching Equals 3 until 2 a.m. I ain't got no iPhone, but I got a DS with a keychain, a pinky. Her cupcakes are the best. I've been failing my classes cause I don't give a damn. They say the world is my oyster, but the free market's a scam. Everything's been changing since last generation was born, and they won't try to take and change. Use a two-edged sword. I'm the antonym of the internet, still cleaning up the viruses that you had left. I think I'm falling in love again. Don't stop until you I'm the antonym of the internet, been fighting on new grounds over if my love is valid. Fuck the cynicism, let the colors fly. Don't care, you think it's cringe because it's not your life. It's never too late to fall in love with the world. Your past is not today, so say your stride with a twirl. Yeah, we've all made mistakes before, that's the fact of life. But once you restate your heart, you'll be just fine. Now with your life, you say it's all mine, all mine. Revel in your friends and hobbies, let your heart speak. Wanna drift to say some shit, just block that internet free. I'm the antonym of the internet, still cleaning up the viruses that you had left. I think I'm falling in love again. Don't stop until you I'm the antonym of the internet, been fighting on new grounds over if my love is valid. Fuck the cynicism, let the colors fly. Don't care, you think it's cringe because it's not your life. I messaged some bounty over time the last night. She said, raw X3, so it's true love at first sight. Throw out my candy bracelets, now I'm headed to class. I'm still 20%, so get your head out your ass. I'm the antonym of the internet, still cleaning up the viruses that you had left. I think I'm falling in love again. Don't stop until you hear the I'm the antonym of the internet, been fighting on new grounds over if my love is valid. Fuck the cynicism, let the colors fly. Don't care, you think it's cringe because it's not your life. She said, do you like waffles? I said, hell yeah. Been watching Equals 3 until 2 a.m. I ain't got no
Alright everybody, welcome back. So we're going to continue our assault on the military base. Let's go. So yeah, nice to see you guys again. If you didn't notice from the way this might have started up at like 10, I was having a bit of issues with OBS. Windows gets more unstable every time I pull it back up. Like, I don't think you guys understand, like, so I need to like clarify this, because like, I run this on Windows right now because I can't quite run everything on OBS with OBS. Like, specifically, okay, I say I can't run everything. I can't run my VTuber currently, which might involve me temporarily going back to a 2D VTuber, because good gods, the more I get comfortable with Linux, the less I want to deal with any of the rest. This section from the beginning of the game with Black Ninja is tough. Good workout. I have explosive arrows. Screw you guys. Oh, shoot. Alright, got him. But yeah, so every time I open up Windows again to stream, I just have, like, problems. Everything gets more and more unstable because I'm not constantly having Windows update everything. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh no. What is this? You know the one place where you've been like, nope, screw that, we're going to medium? Oh. Oh no, that's happening again? Oh no, not this again. Oh. Oh, come on. This is like the Moonlight Butterfly fight in Dark Souls. Hello. Hey, Gaiden Assembly. How are you doing? Oh, joy. So we're gonna deal with that fight again. But see, the thing is, I'm better now. I've grown as a player. You know, it's appropriate to throw that at me now because I've had to deal with the Black Ninjas already, right? Switches are tough, ain't they? Your struggles with Linux, I mean, it's not so much my struggle with Linux, honestly. At this point, Linux is working. I have OBS working. Yeah, there's a bug occasionally, but, like, I have OBS working. I can use it on the regular. Everything I want to do with it, aside from maybe some mods, are good. I still rewatching the card stream. That was one of our best streams. The card game stream we did with the Gaiden Assembly when he, like, physically came over and we streamed us playing his custom set. That was a lot of fun. We talked about that, right? About maybe redoing another one of those. That would be an awesome stream to do again. Or even just, like, hang out again. I'm just hanging out with you, bud. Yeah, don't do that. It's not even just that, though. Like, the annoying thing is if I had an easy way to set my VTuber again, I'd probably just do it. At least for the games that I can run on Steam. Yes, it might be a little bit more work, but I wouldn't have to deal with Windows bullshit every freaking time. Oh my god, this fight. This is very much the Moonlight Butterfly of this game, isn't it? Linux hurdles? No, Windows hurdles. So the streaming software. So main issue I'm having is with the VTuber. I tried running the VTuber program I'm using, VCFace. I found a few guys that said if you run it via Proton it works, but I couldn't get it to run. Well, okay, I got it to run one time, but then it didn't run later. And when I did run it, I couldn't use the green screen effect properly. So that's a no-go. I guess I could always just deal with having a background image or something, if I absolutely had to. However, I do know that... Ooh. Oh, God, I was trying to do the leaping attack at them. Oh, come on! Freaking camera! I hate that. Okay. I just reload? No, I cannot. There's not an easy reload. But no. My issue is not with Linux. My issue is with fucking Windows. I had this like weird issue when I first booted up, and it was like not running everything properly with OBS, and then it was giving me like this massive dropped frames, despite the fact that my network speed was fine. And Nextcloud hasn't gotten its direct visit updates because I haven't been on it as much. And Windows basically is like every time I open it, it's like, can you update like everything? And I'm like, Windows, we just did this like a week ago. Please, no. Why does everything need a weekly or monthly update? Jeez. So, honestly, I'm happy with Linux at the moment. I actually am. I'm very happy with Linux. I think it has done a very good job. In many ways, potentially, I'm going to use the anti-vehicle one. In many ways, better than Windows. Like, I think I'm getting to the point where I almost prefer it. But the problem is, Windows is still necessary for a few things, like the VTuber. And I know there is a solution. The solution is finish my new VTuber. Because if I finish the new VTuber, I can have it running as a a version 0 VTuber. Not me be the technical, like, proper way to describe it. Basically, there are multiple versions of the VRM format. Well, two of them. There's 1.0 and there's like 0.x. And that format is runnable on a different VTuber software like VCFace that I'm going to do some testing on, make sure it's compatible. But it looks like it'll work. Nerdo is in the cards game stream. He's been here for quite a while. Yes. But no, But no. So, like, I think my solution here is get some other stuff tuned up, and while I'm doing that, like this summer or maybe like by this winter, try and get, basically this year, my main goal for this year as like an overall year goal is get the new VTuber ready. Because I think once I have the new VTuber, if I export it using the 0.x VRM format, I should be able to use it as a regular, like, VTuber for Linux, which means I can forsake Windows, possibly to a degree I just was not able to until this point. Ah, so close. Cool time. Still remember this badass mat or whatever with Rainbow Dash or something? It looks like a sneaking suit. That was Gaiden Assemblies. I have an adorable mat full of a bunch of dragons, actually. Oh, there's this really cool person on Etsy. Etsy's a bit of a minefield at the moment, but like, if you know the people to like go to, they're called Cats and Cantrips. They do like a bunch of Magic Gathering, like tokens and stuff. They have this really cool mat with every single dragon from Magic the Gathering on it. It is so cool. I love it. It's like my new default mat. Oh my god, these assholes. There we go. Got him. And it basically has like all the different famous dragons from Magic the Gathering in this like very cute cartoony-ish chibi style. I love it. It's very fun, and it fits my Dragon deck great. Gaiden Assembly has the Rainbow Dash mat though. Alright, so we're gonna block those. Oof. Damn. Of course it was Assemblies. Who else would it be? Hey, I'll have you know, I have a Luna plush. I probably shouldn't have said that on the stream. Trying to beat the allegations, after all. Oh. Alright. I still have the cardboard cube it came in. Back from 2018. Oh man. Whoa! You know, yeah, it's risky, especially in your case. You aren't in any position to judge. My fellow. Oh. Okay, well, I'm basically dead if I get hit by anything again. Holy shit, I survived that somehow. I am just surviving stuff by, like, the skin of my goddamn teeth. Yeah, these are really annoying. I hate this fight. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real with you guys. The vehicle fights were interesting, but they're starting to take over the game, and I get it. It's cool watching a ninja kill a vehicle. But this reminds me a lot of the Moonlight Butterfly fight, where... And like, it's different even than the Moonlight Butterfly, because I usually play Mage. You know, where I can just spam my soul arrow and murder it. But with this one in particular, it's like, yeah, we're just gonna have you fight this thing. Here. Good freaking luck. Oh my... And the leaping attack. I swear it's not... The distance is, like, reduced here for some reason. I swear that distance is, like, getting fucky. To enjoy Captain Claw and the bad guys and Sly Cooper, nothing past this. I'm Dirge first. For most for live. Don't forget Spyro. Don't forget about Spyro. Alright, let's do this. Come on. Block the attacks. Shoot it when it passes over. Alright, we're getting... I'm getting a hold of, like, the moments where I can actually dodge it. So I'm starting to get, like, my opportunity attacks in. Okay, don't go into aiming mode. Aiming mode is just my scaly socialite. Aiming mode is a trap here, I think. Or if I do, I need to be very careful and clear on, like, when I can. Yeah, see, I'm trying to figure out, like, good moments to aim, but... Oof. Find out what to do with furry. Hello, XD, you were one saying this? Yes, I am. Game recognizes game. Players can recognize each other. Alright, get my anti-vehicle weapon, my anti-vehicle cores out. Okay. And dodge the shots. Oh, shoot. Okay, again, aim mode is a trap. I should not be doing it. I should not be using aim mode. It just gets me killed. This fight is dumb, though. I hate it. Mostly because it's just like, I'm getting wrecked for trying to attack the damn thing. Where I've been like, being aggressive is what's kind of kept me alive lately. And going into this fight is just brutal. It wouldn't be as bad if I had healing potions to tank through it, but this is like where I've got to get good. So, we got to deal with this shit. Alright, so we gotta just deal with this. So, let's go ahead, because I don't want to trek all the way back for a healing potion. I really don't want to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Dragon Sword instead. Aim ain't mobile. Oh, frick. Ow. Oh, that was just bad. That was just bad. Fortunately, I think I can heal that by just dodging and killing these guys. Oh my. Oh, and of course, this is going to be the one freaking time they don't drop health, isn't it? I hate that. Unbelievable. I enjoy Spyro. It has nothing to do with furriness. I really do enjoy Sly Cooper. Please don't miss first Spyro, and even then I'm maintaining distance. Alright, I'm gonna use the actual, like, I'm gonna go back to the Dragon's Claw. I think it was actually doing better job. Oh well. Alright, we'll have to see. Come on. Come on, bro. Gotcha. Alright, got him. Ugh. Alright, let's grab some more of the arrows real quick before he comes back with the freaking rocket launchers. Alright, there we go. Okay. Dodge to the right. Oof. Okay, again, aiming is just going to get me killed. Why do I keep doing it? It has not been helpful even once. And you, Mr. Plane, will you freaking land already? Seriously, I hate this fight. It reminds me of like when Bayonetta did that stupid like Harrier mission out of nowhere. And it's like, this is not really what I've been doing this game. Ugh. Oh, you're telling me I could do it in the cutscene? I think I could have killed her that one time I got really close. If I had known I could do it in the cutscene. Oh, shoot. Ah, I'm so close now, and I'm not going to be able to do it. Also, I think you know now, this Saturday afternoon, but I ordered some cards to bring Popper Deck to store. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think you did mention that. You were gonna actually like try and do Popper Decks. We talked about how like I haven't been on MGO in a while, and now it's not a great way of like getting people to play because you have to get them to go to MGO, and the best way to get people into Popper is to bring physical Popper Decks and show them why Popper's fun. Yeah. No, sounds like a great idea. I highly recommend it. Sounds like a plan. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna kill them with arrows. Much more effective. Much more effective. Shoot them with explosive arrows. That'll end much better. I really do wish the bow had like more range so I can actually shoot it when it's over there without having to get like a proper aim mode on. And again, I know better than going to aim mode now. Going to aim mode is basically just a death sentence. Alright, go back into supplies, equipment, AP, I don't even know what those are. Okay. Aim mode's a death sentence outside of this part. Here is where I can actually use aim mode. Also, in all seriousness though, Anther characters can be cool in many things, but like... But cool, I think, is either about whimsy or badass, deep or not... Oof. Deep or not deep. Ugh. Okay, he's over half, and I've only used my health potion just now. If I can just not screw up, we should be good to go. Okay, there we go, there we go. Oh, come on. We almost got it. Oh my god, no. No. Please tell me I've refilled. No! Frickin'. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose because of this stupid bullshit. No, I refuse. Oh my! Look how much health it has! Frickin'! Come on, you little bitch. Basically a skills check. There you go. For movement. Ah, there we go. Took it the frick down. I really wish I had been able to reload my arrows, but I was not going to risk having to redo that fight again. Sorry, it's too risky. Too risky. Alright, let's see if I can get my arrows back before I go. Also, I'm going to go save immediately, because only an idiot would not save right now. After a boss fight and all. Alright, we're going to go ahead and save here. There we go. We are good to go. Let's get a move on. Okay, everybody, we finished the boss fight. You know, as boss fights go in this game, that was actually fairly painless. Although, to be fair, boss fights have been kind of hit or miss for me. Like, some of them have been, like, really annoying, but others have kind of gone pretty well. you know, the guy on top of the blimp and, like, the second version of him that came around, I did pretty well in both of those. Okay, we can get more arrows, but we have other types of arrows at the moment. Wooden sword. We can upgrade eventually. I think I'll just save up for the wooden sword. I think I'm going to save up for the wooden sword. I want to get, like, the full unlock of, like, the secret weapon. You know, I really miss when games used to do the wooden sword trope. Like, so, I've noticed that, because I was actually thinking about the wooden sword, what you're talking about, how it eventually becomes, like, a really powerful weapon later on, right? And I was thinking about that and being like, hey, remember when games used to do that? So I was trying to look through it and see if any games did something similar to that. You know, the useless weapon, but if you fully upgrade it, becomes, like, super powerful. And I was going back through games, and I couldn't find anything. This is, like, the Ninja Gaiden theme. Alright, I can vibe with this. This is a solid theme. Solid theme. Okay, where am I supposed to be going? Map. Show me where. Other direction? I'm guessing I'm supposed to be going where the helicopter crashed, huh? Okay. Let's figure out where that is. I think I have plenty. I have more. I have enough arrows. And I have a healing pot. I'm going to go ahead and pop that. Oh, I have to interact with the door, not the console. Main menu, you forgot already? To be fair, I have spent little time in the main menu. Very, very little time. Okay, so how do I get in there? Also, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance has a sword. Yeah, but think of how long ago that was. Like, legitimately. Think of a new game that has the useless gimmick, the useless joke weapon, but it becomes an overpowered killing machine if you fully upgrade it. It's just really expensive. That trope has not been around for a bit. Hey, look, I found Team Ninja. Awesome! Full restore. Yes! That's what I want to see. AAA games don't have the guts or personality enough for this nowadays. See, I don't even know what it is, though, because, like, AAA games used to be all over shit like that. I mean, what, like, I think Saints Row has something like that. There are, like, oh, God, I'm trying to think of, like, the last game, like, the most recent game, because I can think of a lot of older games that did things like this, you know? But I just can't think of something recent. Could anybody think of anything that's, like, fairly new? Used to be. Alright, I really wish this door would open, but, it's, so the map is pointing me, no, the map isn't pointing me there, it's pointing me over here, maybe? Map is saying to come over in this area. I'm trying to figure out, like, what it wants from me. God, but you don't know why you're going somewhere, the map marker is pointing you there, so you're like, must follow objective. Funny overpowered weapon can be yours for $19.99. Oh, right, that's why it stopped. Because they wanted to sell it as DLC. See, that just made me sad now. Just made me sad. Not gonna lie. Thanks for depressing me. Yeah, that's a fair point. Back when games used to be full of, like, secret unlockable cosmetics and... see, I feel like when people say older games used to be better and people defend them, it's like, I kind of get the point the other people are making, and that games have improved a lot gameplay wise, right? But when we say older games were better, we're not just talking about, like, the gameplay, right? We're talking about how secrets didn't used to be something that was... Sorry, I was on the fence while bringing it up. But, like, I do think it's a fair point, right? It gets back to that core concept of, like, older games were better. It's not necessarily that older games were just better. It's older games were built with the idea that players could just explore and unlock content, whereas now it feels like content is gated off for, like, DLC and shit. And I don't even think it's entirely terrible to have DLC. Like, some of the best things I've ever played have been DLC. From Software notoriously uses the DLC to expand and improve on mechanics they didn't have time for in the main game, in a way that can be incredibly fun. Like, the best levels in From Software games are often in the, like, the DLCs, you know? I mean, even Dark Souls 2 is the only one where it's arguable that the best levels aren't the DLC levels. And even those are, like, debatable. And it's not even just because they're really, really good levels. It's because they know what worked in the main game. They've seen player feedback. We're less bad, even if they're not that much more good. I think there's some truth to that, but I also do think it does oversimplify it just a bit. Holy frick. Oh my, I hate this section. Okay. Please tell me they don't plan for me. Oh, they plan for me to frickin' snipe these assholes while they're shooting at me. That is a dick move. This is a dick move here. Okay, got him. Oof. Alright, come on. Oh my. These a-holes. Why are we doing a random sniping mission? Please make it stop. Ah! Oh no, I'm out of ammo. Shit. And they like wait for me to stop moving. And I can't see them because the camera is being a bitch. Ugh. The thing I discovered basically today, the main reason for believing that old games age less gracefully than they did is usually the first entry of the series establishing humble IP. Nowadays there's barely IPs because who can allow himself to have a humble establishment and a big cache of series? Look at trends, charts, tables, go with that instead. Slim, doing dong, sure monies. I mean, you're talking about just the AAA space. To be fair, the AAA space has kind of always been like that since the Atari crash. Like, big companies would make secondary projects, and they still do. It's just, like, the kinds of secondary projects you get. Oh, I really should have done that after the heal. I'm gonna go downstairs and get a heal again. I'm gonna go back downstairs and get that heal and fully restore. Like, so, plenty of companies that are large still do secondary projects and still try new stuff. I mean, for as much as I hate some companies out there, like, oh god, I'm trying to think of an example that isn't completely toxic and poisonous. Like, id Software is a AAA studio owned by Bethesda. They're allowed to do weirder stuff. They're allowed to do better stuff. They're allowed to experiment with their IP. You know, Doom is doing very well. It's just that it's not so much that the games, like, less weird stuff comes out, and it's more that ever since Atari, once companies get really big, they stop throwing shit at the wall. Because the Atari crash basically scarred the American game industry for the rest of time. I don't even think that's an exaggeration. I think that is just the way things are. Japanese games are allowed to sometimes be a bit weirder as a result, I find. Like, a lot of Japanese franchises tend to be allowed to at least operate within their space. I mean, look at all the spin-offs Pokemon still gets, right? I mean, Pokopia? Could you imagine any American IP being allowed to make an Animal Crossing spin-off? Like, seriously, like, think about that. Imagine your IP basically being able to make an Animal Crossing version of itself. I can't imagine most other IPs doing that. Pokemon still gets a lot of those. For as much as I complain about the Pokemon games itself, they are still apparently HoloCure is having a resurgence on YouTube. Ooh, is that an excuse to play HoloCure? Yay. Okay, I'll be honest. Dawnseeker, I am very grateful to you for introducing me to HoloCure. Like, seriously, like, legitimately. I am extremely grateful. It's one of my cozy games. Whenever I kind of want to just like hang and like not really think about gameplay, not even like not think, but at least like kind of like unwind with a bit of like just kind of soothingness. I don't know how to describe it really. I do like a challenge, but I also don't like. There's the sort of like rhythm I get into with Hollow Cure where I can stop thinking too hard, and I can just let the gameplay take me. Alright, I think I get to destroy these stupid spotlight things. Okay, there we go. That wasn't him, that was me. Oh, okay. Gaiden Assembly, I'm sorry. Thank you for getting me to play Hollow Cure. It has become one of my unwindy games. Hollow Cure is how I found you. Oh, well then I'll definitely have to play some more of it. I'm sorry, my head is burning and I am playing Ninja Gaiden. My brain is leaking out of my ears. History falls around me, and suddenly I am in the present. I know not where I once was, or where I shall be, only that I am moving forward. Ever onward, ever forward, never stopping, never shorting. Endlessly into the night. But yes. That game has been very good at Gaiden Assembly, and I am interested in maybe playing a bit more of it. Might be a good unwindy game, like as a break between these. If I ever have like, if Mouse Detective PI and Ninja Gaiden keep going for like another week or two, I might get like a little break game in between them, and Hollow Cure would be a nice breakup game, right? Nice little intermission. Fun fact, by the way, I have finished editing the video for the, what was it? The Mummy movie review. That is going to be coming out. I might be stopping doing as many movie reviews in the future. I think I might want to focus more on video games and books as my main focus in the future. I feel like that's where I'm getting a lot of like, I might still do a movie review occasionally for like older stuff or for like something that's really caught my attention. But I think The Mummy has kind of shown me I'm not much into doing like new random movie releases anymore. And not doing those let me focus more on doing book reviews, so I might do that in game reviews. Because game reviews might take a long time to go through the footage, but they'd be a good, like, alternating between that and book reviews might be good, with, like, the occasional movie review. But no. So anyway, I have the review basically done. It's all edited. I just need to finish the thumbnail. That should be out soon. I know I was supposed to have it out this weekend, and I did finish editing this weekend. I just haven't finished the thumbnail yet. Because I had some stuff to work on this weekend. I had family stuff to do, and drama, and stuff. I won't get into the details. Sorry. Private. But aside from that, things are going well, and I started working on the Omens of Chaos for Strixhaven, the new book based on a Magic the Gathering set called Strixhaven, which is also a D&D expansion reality, because Magic and D&D are just intertwined these days. Bahamut, the Dragon God, is a Planeswalker now. It's canon. It's canon. The Dragon God is a Planeswalker. Not Tiamat, though. Honestly, it's kind of interesting. Only the good Dragon God is a Planeswalker, and the evil Dragon Goddess is a normal monster. But yeah, Kay is hoping to release a new update in a couple months. No promising. He's very confident it'll be released sometime this year. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, I can see why they're doing an update then. I can see why it's getting a resurgence then. I mean, so that's cool. But yeah, I am hopeful I will have that ready to go probably tomorrow if I can. Speaking of books, remember this lovely thing for the Big Bang politics? Whimsical creatures? Yeah, I ordered that. Nicol Bolas is always on top evil dragons. Oh, okay, that's why. Of course, they can't have Tiamat coming in here and upstage Nicol Bolas, who is still not dealt with. Also, something I was wondering about is I kind of just remembered Ugin was on Tarkir. Does that mean he left Nicol Bolas in the Meditation Realm by himself? Because I'm a little, I know Ugin like probably has better things to do than babysit his brother for the rest of eternity, but I am a little worried about him like just leaving Nicol Bolas unattended. It's not people getting excited for the updates, just out of nowhere getting a bunch of people who didn't know Hololive or Holocure so-and-so's game. Oh, it's one of those. One of those like random, yeah, this game was just getting streamed again. Kind of because a bunch of people decided to do it, and then people decided to stream it, and some more people wanted to stream it. And it's just a feedback loop out of nowhere. Okay, interesting. Interesting. The door is locked. Yes, I'm aware the door is locked. Is there a key I was supposed to find? Oh, gods. Let me go back upstairs. Maybe I had to get out of the helicopter? I still never got to the helicopter's crash location. Because I couldn't find it. Here, let's go back up here. When you're playing in a linear adventure game and the action music is telling you to go forward and you're like, God damn it, I forgot a key progression item. Gotta go back while the action music blares at me to keep moving. Oh my. Oh, here we are. Yeah, there it is. Control room key. There we go. But, yeah. Also, I'm just, like, kind of hyped for Magic's, like, in-universe sets. I've kind of gotten to the point now with Magic, I think, Frederick, and I've been thinking about it a bit, too, ever since we had that conversation about, like, all the Universes Beyond stuff. I think I've gotten to the point where I'm very excited for the in-universe stuff, and I've just stopped caring about the out-of-universe stuff. Like, it's not even, like, a factor anymore. I'm just tired, and I'm like, you know what? Screw this. Universe stuff is really good right now. I like where they're going with the stuff. I like the things they're doing. Whatever the reality fracture looks like it's gonna be fun. We're apparently gonna actually see the different versions of each other actually fight each other. I'm not sure if have you seen the new reality fracture like poster that's been circulating online? It has the alt universe versions of all the planeswalkers charging at each other, and the in-universe versions of the planeswalkers are like their normal selves. Like, so we have like normal Chandra and like the Chandra who's with the console authority and who's like an authoritarian now. The anarchist who is an authoritarian in another alternate timeline. It's kind of interesting. Jace is the only one who doesn't have an alternate self. He's like pure white robes and everything presiding over it. I'll see if I can find it and post it in the live screen chat during this cutscene. Let's see here. Reality fracture. It is kind of interesting, and I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm just really hoping Jace isn't gonna break Nicol Bolas out of his prison, because then we are like really gonna have some problems. I'm sorry, my boy. Oh, here it is. I found it. So we have Garrick, Vraska, Chandra, Ajani, and weirdly enough, Liliana. Which I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want Liliana to come back. I think I like her better as like a professor on Strixhaven. She's like retired. Let her stay retired. Oh boy, choo choo indeed. But yeah, that's the poster. So you have like Garrick as like a dark necromancer, or maybe like consumed by the chain veil. You have Liliana as like I think a priest. You have Ajani as like a flaming elemental, and you have Chandra as a cryomancer, and Vraska, I'm not sure what the hell Vraska is supposed to be, honestly. Maybe she was working with the Orzhov or something, or the Selesnya, instead of, like, the Golgari? Head Ninja. I am Head Ninja. Oh boy, another Life of the Gods? Yay, I get a health upgrade. Here we go. But yeah, so that's the poster. I posted it in the live screen chat. Reality Fracture looks fun. I think Reality Fracture is gonna be interesting. And in all, I'm just kind of eager because I think they've been doing a good job with most of the Magic story and in universe sets. Weirdly enough, and I really, okay, it pains me to admit this. Like, I hate it. I hate to admit this, but I think them having less in-universe sets has forced them to actually take... Monolite Lily is interesting giving her character development. Right? But I do, I think that I am on board with the idea of them having less, like, core Magic products. Because it does let them focus on the Magic products. Why does this look so familiar? I still would like I would still like them to just stop making as much stuff in general. But if it lets them like focus on the story and not have to do as much other stuff, and not have to like focus on as much other like side things, maybe it's better for them. 4 in-universe sets. Yeah. I thought it was only like 3 this year. Because isn't it like Reality Fracture? Just like before times. Okay, maybe they're not then. See, I was thinking maybe they were doing like 1 less set than they usually are, because Foundations is the core set, right? And Foundations is like the core set, so they're not really doing a core set anymore. It's kind of just like a constant background radiation for Standard. I'm actually on board with Foundations, actually. I like the idea of Foundations. The idea that the core set is just like this print-to-demand, constantly released background set that they can use to set the tone for Standard. I think it's pretty cool. I don't hate all the changes they've made in this current time. I don't. I think they have done some cool things. Like, Foundations is definitely a good thing, in my opinion. I think it has stabilized Standard to a bit. Not that I play a ton of Standard. I've tried out Arena, and it seems alright. I just can't keep up with it constantly. What are these things? What the hell even are these demons? They're just like freaking kaleidoscope monsters. With those freaking spiky flaming hair. Boom. Alright, they just like really like doing grab attacks, don't they? Alright, chop chop. Chop chop yotch. Okay, so they're still doing 4 then. Alright. Well, I thought they went down to 3 for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I miscounted. Maybe I'm a moron. Who could tell? I could have sworn it was 3 this year, but I'm just like driving myself insane if I'm not. Yeah, because it's not. Right. Oh well. Well, if they're not doing less, I don't know why, but the in-universe sets have been like really solid lately. The sets have been fun to play, and the stories have been interesting. Even if like the Strixhaven good story was in like the book. I still thought the web stories I read were decent. They weren't like bad or anything, but I have definitely enjoyed the fact that they're going back to books. I really hope we get a Reality Fracture book, actually. I mean, as long as they focus on it, too. One of the biggest things, I mean, in general. Oh. Shoot. Come on. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Die. Die, 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 die. Corpse of the ninja, killed before he was able to complete his mission. He has the map of the aqueduct. Yeah. Still, I think they've been doing a very good job. Okay, so wait, sound of water pressure. Oh, god damn it, I have to drain the water first. Well, everybody get ready, it's time for the sewer level. Ah, the favorite of all gamers, the sewer level. Truly, where would video games be without us roaming about in these elaborate, overwrought sewers? You know, I've always found it funny that every video game has these, like, immense storm cisterns in, like, every city you go to. Like, even when you're in America, where, like, the sewer system probably isn't this massive in most places. Pull up sewer count. Are there gonna be more than one? I really hope not. I do, one thing I will say though, overall, I do miss having a block. I know blocks had their, I have to have, every time I say this in the card shop, somebody there is going to say, but Davis, blocks had their own bad issues. So I'll track down Goku, Lord of the Greater Fiends, I was unable to lay a finger on him, burned by the evil blue fire, except my fate, the blade gripped in the hands of that devil is none other than the Dark Dragon Blade, the artifact that for 450 years our Black Spire clan has been searching for him. Just hurry, you must not allow the young Hayabusa to possess that awful power. Okay, so the Spider Clan is trying to stop us from having it, I guess. Demand more for... wait. Next time a game has a sewer level but not a B level, ask why. Demand more from game developers. You know, Minecraft actually does have B areas and not, You know, Minecraft has Bs but not sewers, and I think we should all be proud of it for that. I do find it funny though, like I've mentioned this before, but I play Minecraft like every once in a while, usually like an hour or two when I have some free time. And I'm making slow progress on like the giant tree. I mean, very slow progress. I'm still in the resource gathering phase. Every once in a while, I'll like go to my essentially my automatic tree farm and just sit there and click bone meal until it's time to go mine and then get a few logs. I got like one shulker box last time I did it. It would be explosive back. Next time my game has a sewer level, we'll ask for more from game devs. The Ninja Guy would be explosive bats. But no. So I was playing it, and I have like some bees and some like beehives because I'm trying to get a little bit more honey for another project that will eventually get done. Maybe it's resource gathering is just something I do passively sometimes while I'm doing other stuff, and I was kind of struck by how gigantic the bees are. Like, the bees are about as big as Steve's head in Minecraft. Because, yes, bees and beehives are a thing now. There's a beehive block. And you have these beehives that are like the size of Steve's head. These are a bee that's like the size of his head. Your head. And they'll all fit inside this beehive that's like 1 meter by 1 meter. And I'm just like, how do they fit in there? And why? It's a really weird mechanic and very slow way to gather resources. But I don't really do it that often, so... Oh my god. Oh wow, this place is a maze, isn't it? Jewel of the Damned. Hey! That's what I want to see. Oh, we got a Spear of the Devils. We should probably use that. Jewel of the Demon. I think I will improve my art of the Inferno to level 3. I now have a max level spell, bitches. Yeah. Why is there nothing here? This feels really weird. Not gonna lie. Like, it feels like there should be something there. Oh no. Oh shit. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just fireball our way out of here. Okay. You just gotta take them out before they can do that grab attack. Oh my. These things love swarming me, huh? I really don't like these fiends. Okay. Oh, heal. Shit. Oh my. Holy shit. What the frick is this? What kind of hell room is this? I hate this. Oh, my smile says otherwise. I'm smiling in pain. What the frick was that? Oh god, I'm gonna have to go do all that other stuff again. It's been so long since I saved. Frick. Ugh. Damn it. Oh wait, no, it hasn't been that long. Okay. Never mind, we're cool. Alright, items. Jewel of the Demon. Art of the Inferno. No more slacking or brute force. What even is that room, though? Like, there are just so many of them! And they jump me, and then they can attack me while they're jumping me? That's bullshit! Alright, I think I need to get a different weapon out. Because this is just not working that well. I'm gonna try Lunar. Lunar. I said Lunar for some reason, like an idiot. Okay. Yep, this weapon's working much better. I can even hit them. I can even hit them all around me when they lunge. All right. Lunar is working great. Everybody, we gotta keep up the pressure. What was that about not being able to slack? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of my fully upgraded weapon. Oh yeah, there we go. Right weapon for the job will solve the problem every freaking time. Also, blocking those trap attacks is definitely... Oh, shit! New game cinema, by the way, nerfed enemy aggressing. Okay, I still need to pay attention, but I do think the Lunar definitely helped that. New game Sigma, by the way, nerfed enemy aggression. I'm sorry, this is nerfed aggression? When they're like jumping, dogpiling on me after a grab attack. That's a nerfed aggression. Jesus freaking Christ, what is Ninja Gaiden like unnerfed? You know what? I actually don't want to know. Just like I don't want to ever replay Unnerfed Radahn ever again. That was painful. Alright, we're going to swap to Lunar. Lunar. Why do I keep saying Lunar like that? I don't say that. I have never said it like that before, and I always said it like that like 3 times. Have you guys ever had something like that happen where you just like suddenly start mispronouncing something? Lunar. Jeez. Like, seriously, what is wrong with me? Oh, shoot. I fat fingered that. Alright. Hey, at least we're gonna get like a lot of money for that shop. Alright, and another Super Blast, please. Thank you very much. Hey, there we go. You just gotta make sure to blast them off me before they tackle me to the ground. That's the problem. So we can actually get out of this. I do calling it actually Lunar Staff. See, Lunar Staff was definitely the right answer there. Lunar. There's something about it that makes me want to call it Lunar. Lunar instead of Lunar. Lunar Staff was definitely the right choice there. We're going airborne enemies, do light attack in the air and see what will happen. I mean, honestly, just having the multi-hit from like every direction seemed to work really well. I'm gonna head back to the save point real quick as well, if I can. Let's see, can I go up here? Oof. No, I cannot go back up there. Okay. Where is a save station? I know I just used one recently. There's someone around. There's a save station somewhere around here. I know there is, because I just, like, reloaded, like, a little ways away. So I know there has to be one. Let's see. Oh, no. Alright. See, you get to me all the directions. Multi-directional hits. Alright, ripping them apart. You know, I'm not usually one for like a bow staff kind of playstyle, but it does kind of work in this game. Not gonna lie. Same action with the sword takes 3 light attacks, heavy and all in air. Heavy all in air. Spirit of the devils. Let's unlock more key. Let's spam this fireball. Bosses are gonna just die. Bosses are gonna die so hard. I have a fully upgraded fireball, and now I have like a 5 key points. Oh my, bosses are gonna get their heads pounded in. It's gonna be great. Cannot wait to destroy all the bosses. And I know my cocky attitude is gonna get completely destroyed. I know my cocky attitude is going to get utterly wrecked when I run into something dangerous, but for now I'm riding high on all these upgrades. Alright, we go back out the other way because I don't have the puzzle piece for that yet. You know, I do love how they have this elaborate sewer system with weird ancient, you know, ancient Egyptian style or ancient Babylonian style door, puzzle doors and shit. And it's like, really? It's just a sewer system. We don't have to go all out for the sewer system, guys. Ah, here we are. Save, please. There we go. Now, I want to find an upgrade station, because I think I have a decent amount of moolah. Oh no, I don't have enough for... I don't have enough yet. I don't have enough yet. Still need to find more. Alright, so we can't go that way. What about over here? Next boss is a nuclear missile. Please no, the Space Harrier fight will actually break me. I'm sorry, that is my limit. That will break me. It will destroy me in every way, shape, or form. Yes, I have found more scarabs. Ooh, I got a new weapon. Whoa, I got a new weapon, guys. Let us see here. Dabliaro. Two-handed sword use... Oh my god, it's the Buster Sword, everybody. It's the fucking Buster Sword. This isn't even subtle. Look at this thing. This is the Buster Sword with a weird cross guard and like a pommel hilt. I mean, look, it even has like the 3 little like materia slots on the blade. That's hilarious. Why does this not sound ridiculous in context of Ninja Gaiden at all? Because we just fought an attack helicopter? Statue of some sort of goddess. The statue itself is truly impressive. What is the meaning of the scales that pierce right through the middle of it? We just unlocked the Buster Sword. And Cloud Strife. Cloud Strife shit right here. Okay. We access this area. Door is locked. The scales that pierce through her. Practice this weapon. I'm curious myself. Let's see what the Supra is like. Oh, wait. What was that? Was that like a giant wave attack? Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's try and look at this with the bow. So we can get a good idea of what we're looking at here. Okay, so we have the scales. I think we need to stop the water from flowing in, and that'll unlock it. So, I don't think we can get through there yet. Ryo is going Guts mode. I mean, actually, he's going Cloud Strife mode. I mean, look at this thing. This is just the Buster Sword. It's literally just the Buster Sword. Like, I would make an anime sword reference, but it's not even a reference. This is they just copied Cloud's Buster Sword and called it a day. These people like didn't even bother. They were just like, we could just copy from Final Fantasy. It's fine. Why the hell not? They've copied from other people. It's cool. We can do it ourselves. Oh, this isn't Guts. This is just Cloud. Like, Guts' sword would not be the exact shape with the weird materia slots and everything. This is just Cloud Strife. Oh, man. Love it. Oof. Jump, 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 jump. Jump. Alright. So, red pedestal, curved depression. So we don't have anything for that yet. We don't have anything for the other puzzle either. Is there a secondary passage I can take out of here? Because if not, I think I'm at a bit of a dead end. So Dwark, we have the reservoir, we have... Seriously, is there no other way forward? His combos are gutsome. I mean, look at him. I mean, have you seen Cloud Strife use his sword? That is basically how he uses his sword. Dude, do not forget about Cloud Strife. Also, the jump moves are totally Cloud. Cloud is like an acrobat. In the way that he like jumps, even on the most basic attacks. See that jump? That right there, that is some Cloud-ass shit right there. Okay, so we can't go that way, we can't go that way. Can't go that way. So that way's to the scales, this is to that other area. Maybe we can find something else in here. Maybe we can find something else in here. Let's try and see if we can find something else in here. Oh, oh no, not this room again. I didn't realize they would all respawn. I should have expected that, honestly, but I thought this was more like a challenge or an attack room where they weren't going to all freaking respawn just because I walked back in. Alright, let's grab Lunar. You may knowing Japanese Cloud borrows from Guts himself. Probably. I mean, Burke is very... Guts from Burke is very... Oh, God, I can't say that with a straight face. I don't know the rest of the Soul community says it with a straight face all the time. But no, like, Guts is like a very influential character, so I'm not surprised by that. Oh, maybe it's like... Oh, okay, this is how I do it. I think I get it now. It's a parkour challenge. There we go. That's what we had to do. Figured it out. Figured it out. I figured it out. Knew what I had to do. Okay, so let's go this way. Let's see. Ninja killed before he completed his mission. Okay, so where's this lead? To Aqueduct. Okay, so we need to go to Aqueduct B3, but we can't go there yet. Guts Rider of Berserk. Guts Rider of Berserk. No, we're going the wrong way. He invented guy with big sword archetype, basically. I wouldn't say he invented guy with big sword. Guy with big sword has been around for a long... I think you underestimate how deeply that has pervaded mythology to an extent. Like, guy with big sword has existed for as long as big sword has existed. Okay? It's not like a super new thing. I mean, like, Surtur from Norse mythology had a sword, was a giant with a sword so large it would destroy you. It would basically use it to like wreck Asgard shit, you know. Like guy who have big sword is not exactly a brand new concept. Now don't get me wrong, he definitely created the anime protagonist like stereotype of the brooding anti-hero with big sword. That seems very much like you could probably attribute that just entirely to Burke. Well then, how long has Big Sword existed? That actually is a good question, isn't it? I mean, I would probably say at least since, like, the Bronze Age? No? I don't know. I know by the time the medieval era comes around, we have the Zweihander and stuff. And by that point, like, Norse mythology was already pretty well established, so it has to be, like, I would guess shortly after normal sword. You would think, but like big sword is somewhat impractical. So like making a practical big sword might have taken a bit. I don't know enough about weapon history though. Oh wait, there's something here. Some sort of... Statue itself is quite impressive. Okay, no, I can't do it that way. Guys, I'm going to be stuck on this puzzle for a bit, aren't I? Jeez. I mean, as an idea. Well, yeah, as an idea, it's probably been around for a while. Although, I am having a hard time thinking of any, like, specifically, oh, his sword was so large things aside from Surtur. And, like, Surtur wasn't even really just because, like, he was big. It was more that he was a giant, right? So, I'll have to think on this. This might be worth... see, now you've got my mythology brain going. Thanks a lot. Now I'm going to be doing some research later. Gives you good distance. I would not call him practical. The thing that makes a big sword impractical is the weight. Humans have a limited amount of physical endurance, so a large sword, while it can be powerful and useful, is generally less practical. Also, large swords not only require a lot of strength, but they require a lot of space to utilize. In contrast, things like spears and pikes are a lot more flexible because they can operate in thinner corridors where you might be trapped, or they can operate in like big swarms of people with more effectiveness. And thrusting something forward requires less energy than swinging around a giant chunk of metal the same length, right? So there are actually a lot of reasons why big swords are less practical than other weapons in combat. Like there are. It's not just, you know, big sword be giant, too big to heavy. It's too big. It's no. There's a lot of subtle stuff like just strength it takes to wield, training to use. Whereas a spear is just, it's just practical. It just works. It's one of the funny things I've noticed with a lot of, like, there are a few different people who do, like, historical weapons or whatever. And they always, like, yeah, the good old spear. Pointy thing at the end of a stick. Can't go wrong. Cheap to make, practical, easy to learn the basics of. It just works. It's like that Todd Howard quote. It just works. Except, you know, it actually just works. People miss polearm power scaling. Exactly. Also, if you've ever played Elden Ring, it is a great example of this. Like, some of the best weapons in the game have reliably been polearms and stuff. Or thrusting swords, which can be used with, like, just, they have a lot of reach. They do piercing, so they can fit through, like, gaps in armor. They just work. They just work, and they work well. And I'm gonna go insane. Trying to figure out where to go from here. I'm being driven insane because I don't see any clear exits, clear other locations to go. The only areas I can really explore are this area where I need to find something for the pedestal, and because the other area just has bugs and nothing else. And aside from that, but yeah, polearms are apparently extremely practical. I'm not a huge weapon person, but from the weapon channels I have watched, I have heard repeatedly that, yeah, polearms just work. Also, again, training is a severe thing. Like, one guy who's a master of a very obscure weapon might be a powerful individual fighter, but, like, armies weren't defeated by individual fighters. That's an anime thing. That's an anime thing for the most part. Door is locked. Maybe I can shoot or throw something through here. They have at least holes in the wall. Maybe there is something I can fire at. Ooh, there's something up there. Okay, oh, we got something. I got something. I've got ideas. Ooh. Okay. What if we did... Macedonian phalanx would have multiple people carrying and thrusting the same spear. Trying to get power of more than 5 men behind a sword is hard. Yeah. Also, spears can be extremely useful at, like, turning an enemy's own momentum against them. Like, the idea of an army charging towards you and they're like, lower your spears! And then they all fucking impale themselves for you. Like, damn. Actually, if you want a great... I love it when, like, media can show, like, somewhat realistic fighting occasionally. And one really solid example of that, actually, that I remember, was, okay, so I feel like this is, like, something. Was Castlevania. Particularly, like, the first seasons when they were in Targoviste. And it was like, okay, so the Pope, the bishop is fucking insane, and the clergy are, like, also just a mob. So we've got to protect the people. And they get all the people to get these, get these like spears or like just like random pitchforks and anything they have on them. And this whole thing is like, all right, they're gonna charge, raise your spears, and they impale a lot of the demons. And the others were like, hold them up. And the ones that are trying to jump on them from above impale themselves in the salt-covered spears. They're very effective weapons, very versatile. And the thing is, they're also easy to create in mass, or they're easy to substitute with something else. Like, a pitchfork can substitute for a spear, right? It might weigh a little bit differently. It might not be as good as a proper war spear, but it'll do. And the average farmer has one and can be ordered to pick it up and go join the army in a time of crisis. Like, there's a lot more to just, like, big sword, you know? Don't get me wrong. A properly trained person with, like, plate mail and a giant Zweihander is gonna beat the peasant with spear. Probably. 99% of the time. But there can be a lot of peasants with spears. And if you have enough people, eventually that guy's gonna get tired and you're gonna figure out a place to jab in between those armor slots. Eventually. Okay, I'm driven insane at this point. Can I get some suggestions, but not the peasant with the hammer? True. Hammers are also a bit different because, like, the whole point of sharp, pointy weapons is to make you bleed. Because back then, especially back before modern medicine, getting cut or getting stabbed or getting shot with an arrow was not a pleasant thing. Like, it's not pleasant now, but back then it could actually just be death. Like, getting shot with a barbed arrow back then was comparable to a death sentence. Because if that wound gets infected, you're just dead. Like, there is no alternative. You are just dead if you get infected with barbed arrow wound. There weren't, like, surgeons. There wasn't a bunch of medical equipment. We didn't have all those nice painkillers. Blood infusions wouldn't be a thing until, like, the Victorian era. And we didn't learn about the blood types until after that. Yeah, fun fact, by the way, if you've never read the original Dracula, they do a bunch of blood transfusions because one of the ways you stop people from turning into a vampire in the original myth is to, like, give them an infusion of, like, non-tainted blood. Because the idea is it's kind of like Vampire the Masquerade, except, like, drawn out, where the vampire, like, feeds them blood. But it's, like, over a long period of time. And so one of the ways the doctor, like the Helsing doctor, would prevent people from turning... Oh, shit. You gotta crack their shell like a coconut crab. Well, from turning was by giving them blood over, like, multiple nights. And the doctor was like, okay, so we gotta give her an infusion. They don't bring up blood types at all. Yeah. Apparently blood fusions were considered, like, a new craze medicine, like a new miracle cure kind of thing to solve, like, basically everything. And they didn't take into account blood types. Gotta love the Victorian era. Gotta love the Victorian era, everybody. The stupidity is never ending. All right. Hey, bugs, get wrecked. Get wrecked, bugs. All right, here we go. And there we go. Oh, nope. No, 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 you don't. No, you don't. Nope. I'm not getting killed by you all. Alright, another fireball. Fire. I mean, there are slits in the armor. There are places to put into the armor, but you can't really get to them a lot of times. They're designed to be hard to get to. You are right about that. Oh, frick, I had to wait for the healing potion. Gotta be careful against these things. Holy shit, these bugs almost feel like never ending. I know they will eventually end, but my god, do they not feel like they're about to end. Oh boy. Oh. Alright, come on. Please, end this torment. Whoa, wait, okay. Finally! Chainmail underneath the armor, sadding in the chainmail, good blood-piercing skin. Well, yeah, I mean, they're not gonna do it during, like, a fight, obviously, but, like, once they get tired, you know, after, like, hours of walking around in that, and having to fight constant peasants. I didn't say it would be a small number of peasants, I said it would be a lot of peasants. If you have to kill, like, 1,000 peasants in armor, you're eventually gonna get tired, and then they can hold you down and find the gap. It'll take forever, and you'll kill a lot of peasants first, but, like, eventually you will. So yeah, one heavily trained guy is good. But if you have like 10,000 peasants, hey, you could take down a lot of knights. There's a reason peasant uprisings were a thing. It's just, you know, all you need is like half a dozen to like 50 well-trained knights, and you basically got enough to keep most peasant populations in line back then. Because it's unlikely you're gonna get more than that. Better just cut the straps and pull up the helmet. That is also the case. You can just pull up the helmet and stab him in the face. Or, depending on the type of helmet, stab in between the slits. If you have one of those really bad helmets that has slits small enough for the blade to get through. Okay, so I have 2 puzzle pieces, and no idea where to go for them. Okay, so this is to the Redwater Reservoir. See, this is putting me to the Hall of Balance. For some reason. Let's see. Yeah, it is pointing me here. Maybe I really do just need to, like, figure out what this puzzle is. Some sort of goddess. Statue access is quite impressive. Maybe I need to shoot the rat? I feel like I'm wasting arrows on something stupid. Best thing you can do if you're not superhuman is tire and wrestle the armor guy to the ground. Even that's quite endurance. I mean, the armor guy is going to be heavy. He gets you under him, you're basically just done. I'm sorry. Don't care how good you think you are. Well, I killed the rat. I don't think it did much. Maybe we try shooting one of these? See, I feel like I need to do something else. This door is locked. There's this area right here. Maybe I can, there it back goes. Maybe I can bounce off these pillars? Let's see. Nope, I can't do that. At least it's not snapping properly. Oh, see, it almost looks like I'm supposed to there, too. Right? Like, there's even, like, a little ledge up there? Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Ah. Hey, Nerdo Dragon, any tips? Any tips from here? I would love some tips. Ugh, there's that ledge right there too, which is clearly a walkable, clearly like a grab ledge, right? Like, this is clearly like a grabbable ledge. You're on your own here, damn. Damn it. Ugh. Okay. So we've dealt with the bugs. We've gotten the second treasure. Maybe we go down there again. There's another treasure? I feel like there shouldn't be. But, well, there was also... There was a door that had the insect thing on it. Maybe if I go back there, now that I've killed the insects a second time, it'll work. Let's try that. Let's try to go to the door that, like, blocked me off with the insect thing. Let's see. I think this one's gonna be locked. On the lock, there is the insect symbol. Yes, I know there's an insect symbol. Where am I supposed to go? Ah. Okay. Sound of water pressure can be heard. You can't get through there yet. Alright, let's head out of here. Try and see if, let's try somewhere else in the sewers. Oh my god. Don't do that to yourself. Don't blow yourself up. So lucky. I can't accidentally blow myself up there. Alright. Oh, whoa, wait. What's this? Okay, wait, the water that's flowing down to the chalices is here. Can I, like, stop it up somehow? Let's see. Can I, like, stop the water up, maybe? Possibly? I don't feel like it. No, this feels wrong. Yeah, see, this feels like me climbing out of the... Yeah, this is me climbing out of the sewers, so this can't be it. Oh, there was a note. I probably should check that. Your path lies this way. Yeah, okay, thanks. That's very helpful. Thank you, my clansmen. This is very helpful information, I'm sure. Alright, so I am supposed to go down here. There is no other way, it seems. No other way indeed. I am going to die down here. I am going to suffer. Let's see here. We got our map. Is there any info on it? Let's see. So we got the holes, the aqueducts to Dworku. Yes, I know that, but is there any other information we can get? Any other details? Aqueducts 2. Aqueducts 3. See, it wants me to go to Aqueducts, like, the Hall of Balance and everything. It's really pointing me towards that stupid statue, but it doesn't give me any real clue here. To the Aqueduct P2. Wait. Okay, so I'm here. Aqueduct B2. Aqueduct 2. Aqueduct 3. Hall of Balance 2. So this is to Aqueduct. This is Hall of Balance. Okay, wait. So this is to Hall of Balance. So yeah, so this is the way to, like, that upper floor of the Hall of Balance. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy. When you have a puzzle and you're not sure how to freaking solve the damn thing. I probably don't need to blow up the goddess statue. That would probably be a bad idea, I think. I'm just completely lost. I am completely lost. Alright, let's go to the statue. Let's go to the statue. It's our only real lead. So I think we gotta go back to the Hall of Balance. It feels like we've exhausted the other routes. Like, going back to the bugs was probably because they knew we were gonna get stumped, so we were gonna head back to that bug room again. But we did that, and we just ended up with another item, which was nice. You know, it was nice to get that extra item. Definitely felt good. But I don't really need that right this second, so grab that, head back into the Hall of Balance. What do we got here? So We need to figure out how to open the Hall of Balance. Maybe we need to, like, wall run up here? I feel like there's something I'm missing there. Oh my god, I was just doing it wrong. Okay, well, we made progress. We made progress. I hate this game sometimes. I know I tried running up from here. I tried it. Real armor was not heavy, except when it was. Ooh, more historical armor stuff. Fun. I do love when you're just doing something wrong and you can't tell, so you dismiss that option when it's clearly the only way forward. I tried running up, I tried running to the side, didn't work, and it's like, no, you just have to run up exactly this way. You do it any other way, it does it wrong. Nope, no, we need to go to the insect door. We need to go back around to the insect door now. And once we go to the insect door, we should be able to continue forward. Alright. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Time to make some progress. Sorry, this stream has been all about trying to figure out what the hell to do instead of actually making progress. My puzzle solving abilities come in, like, poorly. I'd be bad at puzzle. Alright. We got this. We got this. Oh, wait, no, it's the water pressure door. The water pressure door. Right. I will eventually find the way forward, for I do play video games on the regular. Good lord, you better pick up pace with Ninja Gaiden. I really want to try this baby out, the long sword. Oh yeah! Haha! Oof! Get wrecked! Hey! Get out of my way! Hey, ass! Have you tried not being ass? Get wrecked. Alright. So, we've dealt with the starfish weirdos. I actually don't know what to call those guys. Fiends, they're obviously fiends, but, like, aside from that, like, the type of fiend, you know? The other ones I could call, like, dragon knockoffs, or just, like, weird chimera things, or just generally demons, right? Or, like, imps. But these guys, I don't know, they just look weird. Just look weird. Second charge of staff is devastating. Nuclear, in fact. Really? Oh boy! That indeed does seem nuclear by Ninja Gaiden standards. Fortunately, I also just have a reserve of nuke energy. Alright, so we have another pedestal. Alright, grab the golden scarab. Oof. Call them Sweet Tooth because they have flaming heads. See, they don't have the same color scheme as Sweet Tooth, though. That's the problem. They don't really have Sweet Tooth's color scheme aside from the flaming heads, and their fire is like this weird eldritch, you know, purple fire or something. So it's not the same. It's just not the same. Just not the same. I love how his default move is to pull the Jesus and walk on water. Man's default move is to just act like he's Jesus. I mean, we're basically Ninja Jesus in this game. It's fine. Ryu. Ah, damn it. Every time I enter this room, isn't it? It's gonna be every freaking time I enter this room, isn't it? It is. Oh yeah. Ha ha ha. Haha! Get nuked on. Yes! I was recently obsessed with Twisted Metal since the fan game is out. Yeah, you've been mentioning Twisted Metal quite a lot lately. I have noticed that. I just assumed it's because you were a Twisted Metal fan in general. Alright, let's open this area. Oh! Why is it electric? Alright, we're just gonna not no, we're not gonna deal with this shit. Oh, come on! Coward. Ow. Frickin' really? Seriously, I can't hit it at all? With my nuke? I have to wait for it? Like a little bitch. This is bullshit. Alright, well, we're gonna have to get something different. Let's see here. What do we have that can deal with this thing? Shoot. Maybe the flail? So we can do more aerial? Oh, frick, 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 frick. Well, I'm dead. Oh, no, wait, revival. Of course, it just won't come out of the frickin'... I hate this thing so much. Never played Twisted Metal. I only played its knockoff, Roadkill. I hate this thing. Cheap ass boss. Oh yes, I know we've given you these fireballs to deal with powerful enemies, but we decided this powerful enemy is gonna be a pain in the ass and just not let you hit it. It will retreat into a little hubby hole, where even though the fireball has definitely hit it, we're going to decide that it doesn't count, for arbitrary bullshit reasons of our own designs. Get wrecked, scrub. I hate this. I hate this so much. Like, all the other bosses have been bullshit, but, like, at least they were bullshit in a way that made sense. Like, yeah, I'm a ninja fighting a helicopter. It's not going to go well. That was just stupid. Like, you saw it! The fireball literally went right at its little cubby hole, but because it's hiding in the cubby, it doesn't count for some reason. Even though it definitely got hit by the fireball. Bullshit. Bullshit is what that is. And again, it just like, I can't even like try and get it to go and do an attack, because the moment I do the charge up, it decides, oh yeah, actually I'm going to cancel out of whatever I was doing and immediately retreat into my cubby hole. Immediately. You're not getting off that attack. We'll just like constantly cancel shit. Make sure it doesn't go. No, I'm not gonna. What do you mean playing fair? I get to blast you with electricity. You don't get to blast me with fire. It's not how we're not playing this way. Okay, I'm actually gonna change my key then in that case. So I think what I'll do is I'll change my minpo to the fire wheels, which will create the aura of fire around me, which hopefully it won't be able to dodge. Okay, so go back here to the insect door again. Alright. Oh boy. Yeah, no. We're gonna switch back to another weapon. Switching back to Lunar. Yep, there we go, much better. Haha, no, we're not playing that way. You are going to die, young misters. Die like the demons you are. You are soulless, lost beings, corrupted by all reason. Yeah, understatement. Your people compare this to Twisted Metal quite a bit. Okay, so we're gonna try this now. Ow. Oh, shoot, I have no healing. Shit. Oh, boy. Oh, fun. Ugh. Really, this thing is annoying. I hate it. I hate this fight. Most out of all of them. Even if I beat it on like the second try, I'm still gonna hate the fight itself because it's dumb. Oh boy, oh boy. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, fun, fun. Oh no, oh no, no. I'm screwed. I'm dead, I'm dead. I'm just dead, I think. Yep. Ah! Frick! Frick, frick, frick! Ah! No, I do not want to abandon the ninja way. We are not doing this tonight. We are going to murder this thing with our murder eyes. We are going to murderize it. We are going to rip its throat out and show it its own internal organs so it can finally know its place. I'm a little tilted by this, I'm not gonna lie. Little tilted. Alright, I already have the key of the insect. We don't need to go back in there. Little tilted by this thing. Just a bit. So what we're gonna do is we're also gonna head back in here, and we're gonna buy a healing potion or two. I love finally barely sentient insects in action games. I mean, like, it's not even that. It's the fact that I get to retreat into the fuck off if I care place where I'm invincible because I say so, lol, lol, lol. It tilts me. It tilts me dearly. Alright. Intestines. Oh, intestines. Yeah, it basically is just sentient tapeworm, isn't it? In the intestines. I'm not sure it's actually sentient intestines, but it's like barely sentient, I don't know, tapeworm? Ugh. Fun fact, by the way, actually, speaking of intestines, that might be one of the weirdest tangents I've ever done, which is saying something for me. But, like, I actually recently found out, because I was rewatching, or I found this out a while ago, but I've only, like, just kind of remembered about it, that the inside of the Mini in System Shock 2 was somebody's actual colon. Because I was rewatching the Mandalore video, and I was like, oh yeah, he did say that, didn't he? Interesting. Okay. Alright, we're gonna use the chain, I think, nunchaku. Nope, we should have swapped Impo. That's a waste. No, it was the Vigorian Flail, that was it. Oh my. Oh my god, it keeps dodging that. I hate this thing so much. It's so dumb. Like, this isn't a fight. This is, can you get off, like, the one block maneuver and get an attack in before it kills you? Oh, no, no. And it has that stupid grab attack. Where I'll just, because I'm hitting it, I will inevitably, due to the way the fucking game's lock-on system freaking works, inevitably get in front of the darn thing. Talking about turning a colonoscopy into a Toho shooter level. I mean, the body of the mini wasn't really a shooter level. It was more of, platforming? I don't know. I don't really... It's weird. I have a lot of memories of System Shock 2. I didn't play it as a kid, but I played it when I was, like, older. And I don't really remember a ton from the body of the mini. Like, I remember the teeth, that one jump, but it wasn't as, like, bad for me. Probably because I had the patch on. I hear the patch might have fixed the jump a little bit. It was still annoying. I still failed it, like, 2 or 3 times, but it wasn't, like, really, really the most frustrating jump in a non-platformer game I've ever seen. And, like, all the other parts of System Shock 2 are, like, way more memorable. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Okay. In games, defense zone bosses are actually more situations you deal with. Yeah, but its moveset is so fucking boring. It's just an annoying piece of shit boss. I hate this thing so very much. Mad calls bad. And you know what? I'm just gonna throw projectiles at it, because if this thing wants to be cheap, I will be cheap back. Oh, revival. And boom. Get wrecked. I have a stockpile of weapons. I will throw them at you. Haha. Suck on that, monster. Art of these... Oh, wow, I finally got lightning magic. Cool. Nimpo. Amplify, blast it out. So I basically got a lightning call down. I basically got a thunderstorm. Nice. It's good workout for Doppelganger. It wasn't even a workout. It basically... without the grab attack, it's mostly annoying. And without that... if that sweep were actually fair and didn't, like, work in such a small area, it would be no problem at all. Okay, so we need to send water down there. Also, there's another chest I should grab. Alrighty. Yes. Great Spirit Elixir. Nice. Oh, frickin'! Really? Really, game? God damn it. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take this opportunity to save. Because I do not wish to lose my place. So we're gonna save right there. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Going back through the insect door. Right. Now we gotta go activate the water in the other segments. Okay. So. Get through here. I love how there are, like, electrical lights in this very ornate sewer system. Because that means that somebody came through this place and was like, yeah, all these, like, ancient ruins with the weird etchings and everything. That's all good. We just need to install some electrical lights and everything will be fine. I wonder if this is what it's like to work on the sewer system in Rome. Where it's just like, yeah, we just kind of have to keep all the old stuff. Because, you know, it's historical. We just have to put some electrical lights around here. It's fine. It's fine, as long as we don't, like, fuck with the stone reliefs, it'll be fine. And that entire thing was, like, when you see a character do, like, the wind-up for, like, a nunchucks, and they get, like, the utter ass wreck. You know that joke where a character does, like, the whole, like, display of, like, oh, yeah, I'm a badass, and they get, like, one shot? That's what that scene was like for me. Okay. So, where are we going? Where are we going? Sound of water pressure. Nope, we can't go through there. The water pressure is too great. Unfortunately. Alright. Then where the frick can we go? What do we got here? Chest? More life of the gods. More health. Not gonna turn down free health. Not gonna turn on free health. It's always a good thing to get. Always a good thing to get. Always a good thing to have. I wish there was a way to, like, shut off that water flow, maybe. Or, like, turn the water flow on over here? I don't know how I do that. God damn, I wish I knew what to do here. See, it keeps pointing me at the statue. Nope. Just jumped back into the room again. Like a moron. Okay, what else? Oh, right. Okay, wait. I just remembered. I have unlocked this thing. The red key. So, no, wait, not here, not this room. This room is evil. This room is full of evil bugs. No. So this is the red key for not over there, not over there. Up here. There's this other room where I'll have to do the back and forth platforming to get up there, but there is a slot for the red key here. That's what I need to do. Yes. Okay. There it is. There's the way forward. I see it now. No, my explosives! Damn it. Okay, magic key. Unlock the sewer system. Or I guess, let it flow. Let the waters flow into the chalice. Yes, good. Oh, shoot. Get screwed. Get screwed. Oh yeah, refill. Yes. Got it. Okay. So, I did that. Switch on your lightning nympho. Okay. I mean, it's not the upgraded one, but sure. We'll see what the lightning one has to offer before I toss it in the trash and change to fireball, because I'm as unimaginative as a D&D wizard. Look, when fireball be option, cast fireball. Alright, so I partially worked. That partially worked. Maybe I need to go back to the place where I did the red key. I feel like there's probably something I missed over there. Let's see what it is. Let's see. Jump Wizard is here. Jump Wizard? Oh, Jump Wizard. Jump Wizard is here! Yeah, I remember, so, me and my friends were played Baldur's Gate together. Like, most of them, it was like their first playthrough. And Code Assembly decided to do like a Conjuration Wizard. And he thought he was going to be able to do like all sorts of cool like teleporty shenanigans. And he ended up being Jump Wizard. Basically, he had a stick that gave him like 21 strength. And then he boosted it with jump, and he was basically the most mobile person in the party until we all got flight. I will say, I think Baldur's Gate did just have like a major flaw in it, and that's that everybody gets flight in Act 3. I think that's a major mistake. It devalues a lot of movement builds when everyone can suddenly fly for free as an action. And it's not even like hard to get. It's not even something that's like really difficult or restricted to like a specific run. You literally just have to accept being a Hathaway thing, which is a single conversation check for any of your party members. And there's no reason to not do it because the power is free. It's not like you even have to like work for it. It's dumb. I wish it wasn't that easy to get a hold of. I wish it were more advanced with the power so that not everyone in the party could get a hold of it for free. Maybe it could even be a lot behind one of the less good tier 2 powers. So you had to like invest in something kind of shit in order to get free flight. Because Jump Wizard really was fun, and then he kind of got, like, sidelined by powers that really shouldn't have sidelined him. So, yeah. But no, Jump Wizard is awesome. Jump Wizard was fun. Jump Wizard is my friend. He saved us all multiple times. Also, yes, I am just this fucked up. My wing is I'm in so much pain from the wing. It's twisted in on itself like 5 times. Ooh, okay, this door is now unlocked. Alright. Statue of the Water Spirit. Okay. By the way, there's groups of enemies. By then there were groups of enemies for my AoEs. True. True. True indeed. True indeed. Alright. Well, now that that's done... Alright, let's try my map here. Aqueduct. Red River Water. New Genshin update dropped, and I got to achieve both my gacha targets. That's good. Alright, run, run, run. Nicole and Prune. Jump Wizard, huh? Sounds like fun. It was fun, actually, yeah. I think I had a lot of fun playing Baldur's Gate with them. Although I was a bit... I went a bit too far. I did a Paladin Warlock combo. Might have gone a bit too far compared to everyone else's builds. Mainly became a little too strong. Although Caleb started keeping up later, and Lewis was like always viable because he's playing a rogue. Rogues are just good in D&D. Like, holy shit. So I've played Baldur's Gate a few times now. I've run through it like a lot. Too many times to think about it. Nothing of not able to be flexible in different scenarios. Yeah, although I will say, rogues are also just, like, ridiculously flexible as well. Maybe a bit too flexible. Mostly because they just have so much utility to offer on top of, like, some of the highest damage in the game. You know? Anyway. What's next? What's next? Alright, we need to find a place to use the water statue. Oh, wait, there's that other statue. Okay, I think I know where it is now. So there was that door with the statue lock. Now I have a water statue, maybe that'll work. Because I have earth statue and water statue, maybe? Let's go ahead and save here first. Speaking of Warlock, knowledge for you on future. Project Warlock lets you farm upgrade points so you not finish episodes / sets of levels, so it'll be unreturnable Just exit level once, achieving upgrade point. Oh, that seems like it would make some levels very trivial. Games let you farm all your levels early on, and then you just like walk through the rest of the game like it's a chump. Okay. So we open the door. What do we have here? Alright, no, we're not doing this like this. We're gonna grab the windmill shuriken like a boss. Wow, this is just a tunnel of bats, huh? Yeah, I know you guys are coming. Get fucked. Oh, that's a lot of bats. Okay, they're finally all dead. Jeez, those things are loud. Ooh. Oh my freaking, more of them? I guess we are in caves. Okay, I found more scarabs. The wooden sword is nearly upgraded. I just need like 2 more levels of it. I'm going to upgrade Dailabaro. Oh man, this is definitely not guts anymore. Oh my freaking. Alright, we need to turn back to regular shuriken because these guys are just like infuriating. Jump Wizard, I bet Jump Wizard was flexing. Looking for all the secret game easily become breeze. Anyway, with proper synergy. Oh, you gotta be fucking with me. You have gotta be fucking with me. I hate this so much. You have got to be fucking with me. Oh my god. The pain! Lol. Yeah, they were just like, hey, you probably, the players probably really hated that fight, you know. You're right. We should give them another one. Fuck these developers. Fuck these devs so hard. Oh my, come on. Oh boy. Oh no, don't get caught by it. Don't get caught. Frick. Oh boy. Oh my, oh my. And of course they're gonna like try and hide like little bitches. And I'm dead. That's it, I'm dead. I'm just dead. That stupid grav attack, I hate it so. I loathe it with all my being. The pain of the grav attack. Truly is an abomination. Well, this is a beautiful day outside. The birds are singing, the flowers are glooming. In days like these, Durgs like you should be burning in hell. Wow, Nerdo. This might be an ending point. Yeah, I'll fuck them over in my free time. We will... I need a break from the worms of electric ball torture, grabbing me in their mouths and shaking me around to deal like half a health bar. We're gonna go ahead and stop here. This is a good stopping point, I think. This is a good stopping point. According to somebody is right. I need a moment to just sit here and ponder the torments. I mean, Sam's speech fits the situation. It really is painful. Like, the moment of like, ah, yes, I've dealt with the cheap-ass boss fight. And then they're like, but what if we have 2 of them? And I'm just staring at it. And they don't even do anything fair, like, make it so they can't retreat into the Kaibi holes and you can at least blast them with the fireballs, because there are 2 of them now? No, they're like, no, they get to retreat too. Why would you think they wouldn't? Anyhow, oh god. I'm imagining permadeath mode, like a hardcore mode, where it's like permadeath. I think I would quit. I think I would burn in hell in this game. Imagine if you couldn't save. Imagine if death was just death, and you got like 90% of the way through the game and then died to a platforming challenge. When they retreat, it makes it 2v1 into 1v1. Yeah, but you still have to constantly be waiting for the other one, which might come out and try and do a grab attack on you. So it's not the same. Anyway, I'm going to stop now before I pound my head onto this keyboard. Like so. Bang. Bong. 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 Anyway, it can't capture headbang. Dang it. Camera can't capture that. It loses my face and it just can't track it properly. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Bye.